I'm from Sacramento, California, but my career was born out here in Georgia. Really, I was born online, but yeah, I was born in Sacramento, California. But yeah,
So how long you been out here?
man, I've been out here since like I guess you can really say since like 2012. But like really, like I've been like around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been like traveling everywhere. Real talk, real talk.
Okay, so who is Von T?
Man, like a lot of people like when I first came out, like they called me like the helmet guy because like I got like an alter ego, which is like my helmet. They try to compare me to like Marshmallow.
Marshmallow? What?
Yeah, which is like EDM. You know what I'm saying? But like no, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, to Marshmallow because like you know what I'm saying he did a lot of stuff out there and everything like that. But like I fight for the culture and everything like that. So like I like to go by TDO Von T. I fight for the hope. I call myself the hope. The hope. You know what I'm saying that our people will be able to change and everything like that. So like y'all be the first interview that I really, showed and like introduced people to show them that like I'm like the hope, like the hope that our people will be our culture, minorities and everybody who live in America will be able to, seek a better life and everything like that. So, like that's what my that's who I am, more or less. I just make all music across all genres.
Okay. So the helmet. Tell me a little bit about the helmet, cause that's tough. I thought it was like a motorcycle helmet when you walked in. I was like, oh, he ride a bike. He's like, nah.
Yeah, most people think that I ride a motorcycle and like they ask me like what kind of bike do you ride? But I tell them I don't ride no bike, man. I ride a wave, like because like my helmet, like that's something that I wear on stage. Like a lot of my career was born online, so like a lot of people who know me, they know me as the first image of the helmet that I had, which was different from this one. But I had this one made to kind of really capitalize, the image that I was going for.
Okay.
You feel me? So it's like this helmet right here, like this one was made out of Thailand. And so like when I had this one, when I had them make this one, like right here, like I had this one made in my own image. So I didn't want no copyright problems or anything like that from the first helmet that I had that was released. So this helmet right here, this is mine. But like it's an alter ego. There's two people that live inside of me, and I feel like there's two people that live inside of everybody, and that's what this helmet right here, like, kind of like emulates.
Okay.
Like,
so that's not Von T. So who's
yeah.
that?
No, like it made both of us. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a human, but at the same time, like my symbiote right here, like this is my other side. You see what I'm saying? Like this one right here, like when I feel like I can't go no more, like my symbiote carried me along the way. Like I feel like people say you crazy and everything like that, but they don't really know. Like there's two sides to everybody. Everybody got like a crazy side to them. That's my crazy side. Only thing I did was I put it in a helmet. You feel me? Like the only thing that I did was like say when my human side can't go no more, he got me. So I did that. You know what I'm saying? So like people could see that, and that really just like stands out to like definitely my online audience. People in Indonesia, Africa, and Russia, people who really been like fucking with a nigga since I've been like online, but like America is just now starting to like really like come to terms with who I am. But you know what I'm saying? That's what it stands for, more or less.
So right, I heard you went viral. Which song was that had actually went viral?
That song was "Turn Off the Lights." Turn Off the Lights hit on World Star and got over 1 million views.
So tell me about that song.
Yeah, so for most people who don't know, like I'm an active duty military officer in the Army right now as we speak. But when that single went viral, they discriminated against me because they couldn't capitalize off of the money that was coming off of it.
Mm.
So they tried to kick me out for it. You know what I'm
But they
saying?
couldn't. They didn't have a real reason.
Right. 16 years that I did in the military. 16. And they couldn't kick me out because I ain't do nothing wrong.
Right.
So when that single went viral, they thought that they were gonna bully me into taking it offline. But what I did was I stood for the culture, right? Because I said I was the hope, you know what I'm saying, for our people, you know what I'm saying, to believe that you could be whatever you want to be in the United States and not have to worry about repercussions because of where you came from, because this is supposed to be the United States. You're supposed to be united. So I went on this crusade and I started to fight. People started to stand up for me. And before you know it, I started to have a lot of supporters and everybody who started to support me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vibration Frequency, Mike Epps. You know what I'm saying? CEPTV. And you know, G-Man Entertainment, Symbiotic Music. Like everybody who like kind of stood behind me and everything like that. Like just kind of believed in what I was standing for. So I just kind of moved forward with it. And it just kind of started to grow on its own just because people kind of believed in what I was, you know what I'm saying, the fight that I was after and everything like that.
So were they successful in the military?
Oh, the fight is still ongoing. Like as I sit here in your interview right now, I'm still an active duty soldier. Y'all might not believe it. Hey, y'all might not believe it, but I'm still an active duty soldier right now. I'm still fighting for our people. Like I'm still active duty. Currently sitting right now at 18 years in the military. What they try to do is push me off to the side and treat me like a black sheep, but I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I still fight for our people, and that's why I consider myself the hope, you know what I'm saying, for where we gonna go.
So tell me a little bit about Turn Off the Lights. Like what inspired it? What is it about that got the military trying to capitalize off of this song?
Yeah, so when I came out, I dropped my first single called The Plug in 2018. It didn't do nothing. I dropped my second single called Brands, didn't do nothing. But in 2019, when I dropped Turn Off the Lights, now keep in mind the military knew I was making music. Well, when 2019 dropped, and when I dropped Turn Off the Lights, when it hit World Star, it was an old problem. When it hit World Star, now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, it's a problem and everything like that. But Turn Off the Lights was a track that just let people have fun in the club after a long day of work. It's a club song. It's literally like just regular hip hop. It wasn't talking about nothing particular. It wasn't talking about the military. I didn't shoot the video while I was on duty. I didn't call out any military professionals. I didn't call out the president. I didn't do none of that. It's just a hip hop song, really. But they came after it because it championed our culture and where I came from. And so that's why it became a problem, because it got national exposure. And then it became a problem, and they tried to bully me to take it off of the internet. And I said, no, that's a problem.
Well, of course. Because they telling you to do something and you not following command. So they like, this ain't how it's gonna go down. But it's dope. Like, you are fighting for the cause. Like, you do have a voice. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that go on in the military that are very unjust when it comes to our people. You know what I'm saying? And you standing up for that. So that's dope. That's real dope. And, you know, you got our 100% support on that, cause man, I know you an active duty officer, but man, fuck USA. Sorry, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that they
the corporation.
Yeah, the
The
corporation.
corporation.
Yes, the corporation. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit.
The corporation.
No, that, that they do that's just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Especially to our people. So, tell me about your latest song.
Yeah, so like right now I'm currently on tour. Like I've been to Illinois. I just left Florida. I got another tour coming up in Texas. On the 10th, I'm in South Carolina. I got a new track that's coming out next year called Anything For You.
Anything For You.
Yep.
Okay.
Featuring Timothy Bloom. It is it's gonna be a hit. Like it's gonna be a hit, like no doubt. It's a hot track. But I've been like touring, shopping it around and everything like that. Like I've been performing it everywhere that I've been going. I got Minnesota next year. I'm gonna be performing it there. And like I said, South Carolina on the 10th, and then Texas on the 25th, and then Minnesota in January. So like that's the next track that's coming up. You know, shout out to G-Man ENT and Timothy Bloom out of California, 2-time Grammy winning artist that's gonna be on that track. We working on that together. And that's the next thing that I got that's coming up. But like my schedule is crazy. Like I'm booked for so many interviews and so many shows. Like it's not even funny. Like I just hope that people like really stand behind me and support like everything that we're doing. Because I really do this for the culture. It ain't even about my music. Like I don't even care if people listen to my stuff. Really, I don't care. I'm gonna make music regardless. I really don't care. But in the military, specifically, for a person who put their life on the line for this country, what we live in right now, I think that they deserve the privilege to be able to promote themselves and be able to show their art without having to worry about racial discrimination for where they come from just because they may not been born with a silver spoon in their mouth, because I wasn't.
Right.
And so at the end of the day, like if I get that message out, that means more to me than following my new track or following my social media or anything like that. Like I really am trying to be the hope of what can be, like in the United States, and definitely like right here in the South, man, because that's where this is like the birthplace of racism, right? Like right here, you know what I'm saying? Where we at? So straight up.
Right. Well, tell the people where they can find you at.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Like most people can find me by TDO Von T, TDO Von T, or they can type in KOVU 1278 on any social media platform. I'm gonna pop up. People probably already have heard of me because I had dropped a track with Ty Dolla $ign. It was called Whip. Kind of like even proceeded like the streams for Turn Off the Lights. But if they don't know who Von T is, you know what I'm saying, they can definitely like type in VON-T or KOVU 1278, and I guarantee I'm gonna pop up, man. Like I'm rocking with the Benzino camp. Like I said, we and him just turned up. We just turned up in Louisiana, and we've been turned up in South Carolina. You know, shout out to Jay Hills and Richie Snow and everybody who rocking with the camp, man. Like, cause we it's a whole movement out here. So if y'all don't know Von T, man, like y'all they will.
He said they will.
They're gonna do whatever. So.
Well, I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce "Turn Off the Lights" for us. Y'all need to hear this. Go ahead, introduce it.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. It's your track, man. Turn Off the Lights, man. Von T, man. Code 1278, man. Symbiotic Music. Let's go. Let's get it.